Greetings, massive. Hey. Wagwan, Jamaica.
We are no donkey. We are human being. When a 4 foot, we have a 2. We want a road. We tired for vote for no. We are tired of voting for nothing.
While Tida was overtaking, coming down the direction to go to Falmouth, while it then occurred and the red which was going up, it then ride along on the front of the wish and then into the top of the mirror view glass where you looked out as the driver, and then flick overturn on the front of the Tida and then overturn 3 to 4 times and occur on the wall and then explode.
Imagine a world where Jamaican patois, vibrant, expressive, and undeniably unique, takes center stage as the official language of the nation. But what if this bold move brought unforeseen challenges that could ripple through every corner of society? Patois is a treasured part of Jamaica's cultural identity, rich in history and deeply woven into the fabric of everyday life. However, the question of making it official sparks a heated debate. Today, we are exploring 12 reasons why some argue that patois should remain unofficial. Let's explore the complexities of this issue together. Lack of standardization. Unlike English, patois has no standardized written form. Spelling, grammar, and vocabulary vary significantly across regions, making it a challenge to formalize. Imagine trying to write legal documents or educational textbooks in a language with no universally accepted rules. Chaos could ensue. Furthermore, any attempt to standardize patois might strip it of its natural fluidity and regional charm, alienating speakers who value its spontaneity. Limited global utility. While patois resonates deeply within Jamaica, its influence doesn't extend far beyond the island and its diaspora. English, on the other hand, opens doors globally, acting as a bridge in international trade, diplomacy, and academia. Making patois official might isolate Jamaica in global arenas, reducing its competitive edge in an interconnected world where English is the lingua franca. Educational challenges. Many Jamaican students already struggle with mastering English. Introducing patois as an official language could overcomplicate the education system, leaving students juggling 2 languages with little proficiency in either. Teachers would require extensive retraining, and curricula would need to be rewritten, diverting resources from other critical areas of education. For a nation striving to improve literacy, this could be a costly and counterproductive endeavor. Economic impact. Jamaica's economy relies heavily on sectors like tourism, trade, and business, fields where English is the primary language of communication. Shifting focus to patois might deter foreign investment and complicate international business dealings. Imagine a foreign investor navigating contracts in a non-standardized language. The potential for miscommunication and legal disputes could discourage collaboration. Legal and administrative issues. The legal system thrives on precision, and patois' lack of standardization could lead to ambiguities in laws and official documents. Misinterpretations could result in serious consequences, including disputes and inefficiencies. Translating existing laws into patois would be a monumental task, risking inconsistencies that could undermine the justice system. Cultural fragmentation. Patois is not uniform, it varies significantly across regions. Elevating one form over others could alienate certain communities, creating a sense of cultural fragmentation rather than unity. For instance, rural variations of patois might differ markedly from urban versions, leading to debates over whose version gets precedence. Perception of professionalism. Globally, English is often associated with professionalism and formality. Patois, though culturally significant, may struggle to command the same respect in official or diplomatic contexts. Consider the challenge of conducting international negotiations or presenting at global forums in a language perceived as informal. Cost implications. Adopting patois as an official language would require massive financial investments. Translation services, educational reforms, and public campaigns would strain already limited resources. The cost of producing government documents, signage, and legal materials in both English and patois could be staggering. Educational equity. Introducing patois could deepen existing divides. Those proficient in English might view patois as less valuable, while those fluent in patois might feel underrepresented in formal settings. This divide could exacerbate social inequalities, particularly in some deep rural communities across the island. Resistance from the diaspora. Jamaicans living abroad rely on English for integration into their host countries. Making patois official might alienate this group, weakening ties between Jamaica and its global diaspora. Diaspora communities often serve as cultural ambassadors and economic contributors. Their alienation could have far-reaching consequences. Global competitiveness. In a world that values English proficiency, Jamaica's global competitiveness could suffer if patois took precedence. Job opportunities, access to international education, and engagement in global markets all rely heavily on English. Prioritizing patois might limit these opportunities, especially for future generations. Risk of marginalization. Ironically, elevating patois might marginalize those who prefer English or struggle with patois fluency. Instead of fostering inclusion, this move could deepen divisions. A dual language system might create parallel societies, complicating communication and collaboration. Here are two bonus facts. 1. A 2017 study found that less than 25% of Jamaicans felt confident writing in patois. This highlights the challenges of adapting it for official purposes. 2. Despite its unofficial status, patois has thrived in music, literature, and everyday communication, proving that a language's cultural significance doesn't depend on legal recognition. Patois is undeniably a cornerstone of Jamaican identity, a language that tells the story of resilience, creativity, and heritage. However, as we have explored, the challenges of making it an official language are significant. From education and economy to national unity and global competitiveness, the potential drawbacks require serious consideration. Still, this debate opens the door for a deeper appreciation of patois and its place in Jamaica's vibrant culture. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this discussion enlightening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Impacting Jamaica for more content on the island's rich history and culture.